Peace and love, family. It's your girl, Sixthegoddis. And keep in mind, I'm a goddess and I'm sensitive about my shift. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing amazing. This is a subject I'm about to talk about today that I'm very passionate about. Trigger warning. I'm going to try to say this nicely, but I can't make any promises, but I am going to try my best because this is something that I just am going to scream from the mountaintops until at some point we as women, especially Black women, just understand this very important fact. So, what I will say is, first of all, if in 2023, if you're getting pregnant, you are just, there's no hope for you. There's no hope for you. I'm sorry. There has to be something wrong with you, like physically, mentally, spiritually, something is wrong with you if you out here having children in 2023, period. Okay. Now we're going to look at yet another example of women making men the prize. Okay. Ladies, we were given one very important bargaining tool. Okay, this is the conversations I wish somebody would have had with me when I was young. So this is why now it's our job to be honest with the next generation. Okay, this is the game I wish somebody would have gave me. I had to learn this game the hard way. So you're welcome. I am going to go ahead and gift this game to you ladies free today. First thing I want to say, and I want to make this very clear. I don't care who has a problem with it. I don't care who says, oh, Six, that's not true. I don't care. Argue with your mammy. The first thing you need to understand as a woman is when you have a child, that is your baby, period. I don't care. But Six, my mama is going to help. Nope, it's your baby. But Six, my boyfriend is super nice. My fiance, he's super supportive. Nope, you're dumb. Doesn't matter. Oh, but Six, my baby daddy mama is going to help me. Nope, you're dumb. Still your baby. Okay. I want you to understand people change their minds. People pass away. People get sick. Okay. Always be prepared as a woman to where when things get real, if push come to shove, that is your baby. Okay. Understand the second thing, which I have a live stream planned this week, we're going to talk about, is that men parent their children based upon how they feel about the mother. Okay. In 95% of cases. This is something I've been talking about for a few years, but that has been hijacked by so many people who continue to repeat that verbatim, but refuse to even say where they got it from. And now there's so many women out here being accused of stealing from the men, honey. Baby, you'll be surprised to see how many men stealing from the women, honey. But that's another conversation. But I'm going to go ahead and say what I've been saying for years, which is that men father their children based upon how they feel about the mom. There is almost no exceptions to this. So therefore, if you are not going to be with the man and stay with the man, there is no point in having the children. I hate to see people feel like they want to have children, but almost give up on the idea of ever getting married. And so they just have a baby just to have it. I'm telling you, you are better off having no children than having children in a bad situation. You're better off having no children than having children with somebody that you ain't going to be with, period. It's better just not even bring them into the world. In my opinion, in 2023, the only purpose of marriage is for children. I don't think in 2023 people need to be getting married if they're not going to have kids. You can just stay, long-term partners, put your name on each other's paperwork. And I don't see the point of marriage unless it's to legitimize children. Now, this is where I know that a lot of women are a little, they are a crown short in the crown box, is when God only gave us one bargaining tool. Women don't have several bargaining tools that we need to make men get married. The only bargaining tool that we ever needed was you either marry us or you don't have children and the human race dies out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always that simple. You either get married or you will never reproduce and the human race as we know it will become extinct. There. Okay. Now, men are able to have the audacity nowadays to say things like, oh, and she wants all that just for having some children. The minute we as women allowed men to be able to say things like just having children, all she did was have a baby, we messed up. And this is why I will continue to have the foot on the necks of the women, not the man, because the man don't have as much power as we make it out to see. We have a lot more power than we know. And we just give it away and decide to sit and look stupid and complain and look for sympathy. You don't need sympathy, you need game. You don't need sympathy, you need a big sister. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you. So once women decided they were so brilliant to where they said, you know what? No, we don't want to be married. We don't want to have real relationships. Okay, don't tell us what to do. Okay, you can't tell us what to do. You can't make us do anything. Instead, we are going to be liberated, intimately liberated. I'll put it that way, trying to stay monetized. Instead, women says, no, we'll be intimately liberated and we'll go out here and still have our feet to the ceiling, but we will do that with no commitment. That was the smart thing. Women nowadays, they're like, yeah, these men, they ain't ish. They're not this. They're so dumb. They're so this. They're so that. While at the same time having your feet to the ceiling, getting your club shot up. Honey, you can't make this up. So NLE Choppa is a rapper. Okay, a young rapper. All right, y'all know my rules. No rappers, athletes, or actors. Okay, no athletic industry, no entertainment industry, no music industry. Music, athletics, entertainment is a no. Look at Chance the Rapper, slow wife, out here crying because some girl was backing her thing up on Chance the Rapper. Now his wife out here leaving these dumb ass, what are them things? Them dumb ass like memes and stuff. Girl, take that shit down. See, I try to say monetize, but y'all start to piss me off. And then before I know it, here I go with my mouth. But I'm sorry. Girl, shut up. Please go sit back in your mansion and your world-renowned social status and cry to yourself. I'm tired of this. Rappers, athletes, entertainment. You know what's going to come with that. I don't know what woman need to hear that, but your box is not that good. I'm there. I said it. Okay. Your box ain't that good. All right. Every woman think her box is so good. Every woman think her box is just so good that even if the man has a completely consistent pattern of certain behavior, your box is going to be the one to change it, right? It's not that good, sis. I'm just going to be, to be honest with you, sis, there's lots of good box out here. I'm going to be real. There's lots of good box out here. And yours is not that great, okay? And so NLE Choppa has a girl. He has other children. Matter of fact, let me see how many children he got, because I don't even know. Because the fact that these women will sit up here and pile on, I just cannot. The fact that you ladies will sit here and just pile on baby daddies. Okay, so NLE Choppa currently has 2 children. So he already have a child with somebody else, I believe. And so now he's having another one, or already had another one. Okay, so imagine, let me just set the tone for what we're about to look at here, ladies. Imagine you are with child and you're looking to be excited about it and tell the world about it and bring new life into the world. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what the girl that NLE Choppa knocked up, I'm going to show you what she said. And then I'm going to show you what he said, and get ready. You might have to grab your chest because, child, I just cannot. I know this is probably small. You guys probably can't read this, so I'm going to try to read it. I'm going to read it to you. Well, let me do this because y'all can't see it. This is, it's not going to work out. But I'm going to read it to you. Anyway, she says, her name is Marissa. She says, no regrets, what I did out of love. Belly update. These pics are literally a month apart. I was able to suck in and take the pics. Still a month ago today, I can't suck in nothing. I've gained 10 pounds in 3 weeks. I get kicked in my ribs. Blase squatter. But it's just me and my bestie. She referring to the baby as the bestie. No matter what is going on in this outside world, you are my world and mean the most to me. Even though this has been a long journey, you have been worth everything. I love you. You always got me. Here we go. Always out here using these children as emotional support animals. Okay, you down and out, talk about your bestie. No, girl, get a real best friend. Get a real adult, normal best friend. Please stop having kids for a best friend. So that's what she posts. Now let's go look at what the man posts. Boy, if y'all out here having kids, y'all so slow.
Because you have a baby on the way, correct?
No, I mean, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, okay. Because it seems like so. Yeah.
Peep that game, okay? In 2023, men are able to be out here, have 5, 7, 10 kids, and proudly with their chest announce, "Oh, I ain't never been married." Have you noticed that? And somehow the men are still the problem, right? Somehow we have no bearing in this. You know something wrong when men can sit back. How many kids you got? 7. 7 kids. Oh, yeah. Oh, I ain't married. I ain't never been married. Oh, I ain't getting married. The government, they gonna take your money. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to get the government in my business. You know what I mean? I ain't never been married. I know I got 7 kids, but marriage ain't happening. Wow. So he's over here. She's like, "Don't you got a baby on the way?" He's like, "That doesn't mean I'm in a relationship." You see how women are the cause of this. Ladies, why? What is the reason? You are not married to a man that love you. Not a might as well wife. If you don't know what a might as well wife is, I'll do a video on it. If you rocking with the gang, you know I've coined the term might as well wife. And you know if you're one, do not have no kids when you a might as well wife. Do not trap no man to have no kids. If you are not his dream girl and he just worship the ground you walk on and is going to stay with you forever, you're dumb if you have a baby. It's that simple. So let's continue. But that was annoying to me. You have a baby on the way. Well, that doesn't mean. What does that mean? I'm in a relationship or something? I mean, you think if I got a baby on the way, I mean, she's saying that as though that means I have some type of commitment. Y'all are also slow thinking that a baby is less commitment than a marriage, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just get through.
Yeah. I guess ex-girlfriend, which
some people delusional. I am a free man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am God's creation.
Yeah.
Don't nobody own me.
God's creation. I blame y'all. I blame y'all. I blame y'all for letting them even get to this place where they can feel this way. And they can sit there having all these broken homes, talking about they God's creation and God's gift to earth. Stop. But we can't get mad because technically he's right. Because look at this woman on the internet, pregnant, getting ready to risk her life. Do women not understand that? Do women not understand how much your life is at risk when you have a baby? Like, you got these men out here talking about she just had a baby just. Wow.
I ain't got no cell block number.
But you do have a baby on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you pay her to have the baby? Because this is what she's saying.
Oh, yeah, IVF. Okay. IVF. Yeah.
Oh, so you paid for the IVF?
Yeah.
But that's not really paying somebody.
So imagine this. Okay, I don't know what to say at this point. And you know what? I respect women that make their bed and they lay in it. I respect that. The women who just had a baby with a man just for a paycheck and she like, I don't care if that man comes to his baby or not, baby, as long as he pay that money every month. I respect women like that. I respect that. I respect that level of honesty and realness. It's you. I'm trying not to use certain words, but it's killing me. Okay, I'm trying so hard, y'all. But it's you, girls. Can I say it like that? I'm just not going to say what I want to say because, honey, I don't have a way to say it. I just don't. But I'm sorry, but you went through in vitro to make this happen. I want y'all to remember back last year, this same girl had unfortunately had a miscarriage. Okay. And I don't know why I'm saying unfortunately, because low key, sometimes that's God protection for you. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I know it's going to ruffle some of y'all feathers. Ladies, sometimes God gave you that miscarriage because it was a protection. It was God's way of saying, don't do it. Don't do it. So God tries to warn her and tell her like, girl, you're being dumb. Don't do it. miscarries her. Then she turns around and does in vitro fertilization to have a baby from this man because she thought her box was so good. And she thought she was the 152,522,000th woman that thought, oh, if I just have a baby with him, it'll make him want to be with me. I can't believe y'all are still doing that. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get through this.
Yeah, I think she worded it wrong, but
okay.
yeah, I went through IVF, because we previously had a miscarriage, and that was pretty much my way of saying pretty much like another chance at it in a sense. But it was understood from the jump that I wasn't in a relationship with no one. But I just felt like.
But you're not in a relationship because you have a baby on the way, correct?
No, I mean I'm in a relationship. Just felt like, I don't know. I don't never owe nobody none, but I felt kind of sorry, if that made sense. So I just wanted.
So imagine having a baby with a man, risking your life to bring this child into the world, and he gets on national television and tell people that he felt bad. And that's the reason why he did it. Ooh. Ladies, sign up. Who's ready to have the next baby? It's 2023. Who's next?
To try to make that situation right. And I'm still the asshole.
Yeah.
Just felt like.
So she over here crying and he think it's a joke. He's like, basically he's saying like, baby, I told you I want ish. I told you I want with you. You still did it. So you over here crying and he laughing. Okay, you sitting there at home, pregnant, body all stretched out, hormones raging, life on the line, and he on TV laughing at you. Ooh, baby, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So now, God tried to spare her and miscarry her. She decided to go against God's divine order and do in vitro, which blows my mind. Like, it really blows my mind that she really did all that. Like, went through in vitro. Yes, when she had a miscarriage. This was your chance, sis, to run. Okay. When you had that miscarriage, baby, you should have grabbed your stuff and ran. That was your chance. So the man don't told you he not with you. You're dumb. This is why I tell y'all, you cannot control a man. Why do y'all be attached to a man that's not your man? You cannot practice attachment with men. They're going to do what they want to do. As a woman, you grow up when you learn how to separate attachment from love. Attachment is not love. You must love a man. You must not be attached. Attachment is leech-like. An attachment have you doing stupid stuff like this. You cannot control a man. It's not men on the phone like, baby, please come home. Why you not answer the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning? Please come home. I miss you. Like, where are you? Are you with that girl? Men are not doing that. They're going to just leave you. Okay. It's only women doing dumb stuff, crying, begging these men for what? It's so much easier to just be with the man that actually likes you and actually wants to be with you. Isn't that so much easier? You're in your masculine energy when you are trying to force a man to be more to you than what he wants to be. Stop being in your masculine energy, trying to give and force, and learn how to receive love from a man where you're actually just his cup of tea. He actually just loves you. He wants to marry you. An honorable man don't want to give you his seed, and he has not put you under his name first. So the man was honest and told her, like, baby, it ain't this, it ain't that. In her masculine energy, she wanted to compete. I tell men all the time, y'all be going about, when you get caught cheating, y'all be going about it the wrong way. Y'all be trying to explain, cry, lie. No, I told y'all what you need to do. If you get caught cheating and you want your woman to stay, what you got to do is berate the woman that you cheated with in front of your girl. And tell the girl you cheated with, like, call her out her name, tell her everything. You ain't this, you ugly, you'll never be my girl. Yeah, you'll never be my girl. It's over. Yeah, you might have got it once. Yeah, I got caught sleeping, but it's over now. You ain't never gonna be her. I love my woman. I ain't never leaving her. She way better than you. Your girl gonna be over there like, yeah. Because 90% of the choices that women make in relationships are based upon other women. That's why she'll get in one and why she'll leave one. It has been psychologically proven. Okay. When you cheat and get caught, you know why she's going to leave? If her friends tell her to leave, if her family tell her to leave, not because she wants to. And a lot of what y'all do, y'all put yourself in these bad situations competing with other women. Because I'm going to go over some more information from Marissa, and she is going to continuously speak about how he is directing his attention to other women instead of her. That's what it's always about. Y'all be so worried about, do he want to be with me? You need to be worried about, do you want to be with him? Because y'all be fighting over men who are just bad people. But you so competitive with the other woman that you fighting over a lump of coal and don't even realize it. You ever seen women do that? They going back and forth with each other, and you be like, you know, what is it about this man you like? Well, you know, we have some good times. You can have good times with a dog. I'm saying, what is it about this man that you like that you willing to go through all this about? They don't never have a reason. You just got caught up competing with other women, getting ready to win a stupid prize. So now, here she goes. This is the conversation that you'll hear in the hair salon. Okay. You won't never hear the truth. This is the side of the story you'll hear in the salon when everyone's in there talking about how men ain't ish. Okay. Marissa says, I really been trying to hold it down and keep it together, but I'm really honestly just fed up. You constantly trying to holler at folks, take folks on dates, etc. But you have failed to show up for your child that you paid for me to have. You think because you may pay a doctor bill or send a few dollars for certain stuff, that changed the fact that you're an absent father. I've had 31 appointments since we've placed our child in my stomach. I don't know why, but that annoys me when women say in my stomach. Girl, the baby is not in your stomach. It is in your uterus. I'm annoyed when people say, the baby in my stomach. You're not 2 years old. You're a grown woman. Please call it your womb or your uterus. It's not a stomach. Grow up! And you have not showed up to one because you're working and busy. I accepted it at that moment, but you're telling me you don't got time for doctor's appointments, but you got time to want to take folks on vegan dates. See what I mean? This is all about another woman. You're willing to risk your life, legacy, reputation, and well-being to prove something to another woman. You had this baby to one up another woman. Tell me how I feel. How's it feel, Marissa? I hope you see this video. I really hope you do, because you are gaining traction with Summer Walker on who is more dumb. You got time to continue to shoot your shot, but not for your kid. You got time to want to fall in love with someone else, and age ain't nothing but a number, but have not showed up for your child. I've seen you twice my whole pregnancy, and I'm past halfway done. If you was doing what you were supposed to be doing, I wouldn't be able to say anything about what you're doing. I tried to do stuff your way, let you paint the picture, but you literally are not doing what you're supposed to do, and I have a problem. This is what I mean by I'm not quite sure as to what you thought this was going to be or what you really want, okay? If you want a man who was going to be home by 7 p.m. and rub your feet and rub your belly and talk to your belly and read to it and say, oh, I can't wait till daddy's baby get here, you should have got a man who does IT, okay? What you should have done is got a man who was an electrician. Should have got you a blue collar worker. Y'all always love to look down on the blue collar guys. Blue collar men are home by 7. Okay. Blue collar men often have the weekends off. He got the weekends off to spend time with you and hold your hand and go to doctor's appointments. But no, you get with a 20-year-old rapper and have the expectations of holding hands and coming to your doctor's appointment and being there for you. You know, make it make sense. It does not work like that. It's your baby. It ain't his baby at this point. He laughing at you on the internet. So then she goes on. Then the victimhood just continues. Okay. As though we have not had enough of this victimhood. The victimhood just will not stop. Okay. Now here it go again. Now let me guess. She raw, right? Let me guess. Six, your tone. Why do you say things like this? Why do you say things so mean, Six? Your tone. If your tone was better, more girls would listen.
I confide in my friends. So he don't want me telling my friends certain things because when he reads our messages, my friends don't agree with what he say, and all that. So
Second of all, when he reads your phone and reads your messages, ladies, if a man is not your husband, he don't need to be reading your phone or the messages. No, sorry, you're single. No. Okay. So you've seen him twice in your pregnancy. He got other women and you letting him look through your phone. Sweetie, you're mentally ill, sweetie. Please get it together as fast as you can.
We was talking about my baby shower. At first, he didn't want to be at the baby shower because my sister was going to be there. And he don't like my sisters and all this other shit. And then he hit me. We got into a real bad argument about the baby shower because I'm like, at the end of the day, you know, nobody knows I'm pregnant. So if a picture did get out that I'm having a baby, the pregnancy is almost over. Why does it matter? We get into a big argument. He's like, I'm trying to protect this. I'm trying to protect that. I don't need people in my business. Da 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 da. No, you don't want people to know that you're lying. So that happened. He hit me up a few days later that he wanted me to sign an NDA. That's who I could find in. I could find in my friends. So he don't want me telling my friends certain things because when he reads our messages, my friends don't agree with what he say, and all this. So then he come back 3 hours later and was like, if you love me, can you just delete all your social media?
So imagine having a man's whole seed in your womb and he asks you, can you take that off your social media account? He probably like, baby, I got a whole nother woman over here. Can you take that down? And you pregnant? You have a baby in 2023. You're slow. You deserve what you get.
And you know, at this point, it's just like it's probably never. No.
And then here go the blind leading the blind in the comments talking about you're so beautiful. Stay strong. Stop.
Coming back from this, like, there's nothing that I have done to you for you to even do something like this to me.
Do something like what? This is what you signed up for. It never ceases to amaze me that single moms become single moms and then be mad that they're single. That's what a single mom is. It means you're a mom that is single. I don't get it. Single mom means being a mom by yourself. Single mom. You know, make it make sense because I don't get it.
Everything because I loved you. I really thought that like you loved me back. It's my fault. I take accountability. It's my fault because I believed in you. I believed that you were different. I was at a very, very, and I'm like, I'm not. I pray that I will one day forgive you.
Oh, now she crying, talking about she forgive him. Forgive him for what? You see, women, it's very important for us to make sure that we are regulating the voices in our head. Women always have voices in our head. We have voices in our head at all times. Okay. No matter what she's doing, a woman always have a voice in her head of some sort. Okay. She could be doing anything and be thinking like, did I get a relish at the grocery store? Like we always thinking of something. You know how men can sit and not think of nothing? It don't work like that for us. We always thinking of something. And you have to sometimes really wrestle them voices in your head because she's confusing the voices saying, I hope I can forgive him to know, Shawty, you need to be forgiving yourself. Okay, because I don't know what you mean forgive him. He a young rapper. What did you expect from him? I don't know. The bar is in hell. He told you y'all went together. He told you he wasn't gonna be with you. He told you he's free. What is there to forgive him for? You did in vitro. You stabbed yourself with needles multiple times per day to force this child into fruition. And all you get from that is one day I can forgive him. Really? But I'm the mean girl.
I never understood how women can be bitter, but now I understand. Because you really get pushed to that point. I'm fresh out the hospital. And it's like you want to go so hard for that really held you down, but you treat me like shit, and you go so hard for who ain't did shit for you. I really don't care how crazy I look on the internet. I love that man. I'm not gonna hide that. I don't care if people think I'm embarrassing myself. I was down for him. I pray that I will one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to keep it together, girl. Stop. Okay, ladies, don't let this be you. Don't go outside like that, baby. You going out super sad. Okay, and yes, you should be embarrassed. That man don't care. He with another bit right now. As you made that video, he laid up with a bit right now as we speak. That's not you. Okay, you over here talking about you loved him, you was down for him. Well, where did that get you, sweetie? Okay, sounds like misdirected energy. That energy would have been spent much better remaining single and waiting to be with a man that actually likes you. That would have been better off. Okay, you see where that love stuff gets you? Having children is not about just love. Okay, you got to have paperwork in order to have some kids. This is the game. Someone need to tell y'all. Don't have these kids without that paperwork in order. Please, ladies. That's why you'll never hear me shame a woman like, oh, why you don't have no kids? You selfish. You'll never hear me tell no woman why you ain't married. You need to go get you a husband. I'm not going to do that. Because what you make women do is have a baby just to have it and get married just to get married. And you know who's going to suffer the most in this? The baby. Okay. I don't know at what point, are we going to go ahead and put it out there that it is a sign of just self-hatred at this point to have all this information. You have big sisters like myself on here who's telling you, baby, I'm almost in the clear as a single mom. My child is almost grown. Okay. So when I tell you, I understand how this stuff works. I understand. And this is why those of us who have done this need to be more vocal and letting other women know not to do it. Because she on here talking about, and my baby is my best friend, and no matter what, I'm going to have its back. No, don't sell other women that crap. Okay? You just need to say it like it is. It's the worst thing you could do. You're dumb if you do it, especially in 2023. Getting pregnant is not going to make that man do this or do that. It's not going to make him do nothing. And that's just where we at with it. Ladies, I don't know what to tell y'all. All I will say is y'all on your own, baby. If you sign up for this, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Okay. But we got to get to this place where we stop using children as emotional support bags and tools to keep a man around. Fellas, y'all let me know your thoughts. Do you think that a man is wrong if he tell a woman, hey, we ain't together, but if you want to have this baby, I guess you can if you insist? Ladies, how do you feel? How do y'all feel about having kids in 2023? Do you think you'll become a single mom in 2023? Do y'all think you'll have kids unmarried? Ladies, if you are a single mom, can you please in the comments tell other women to not do what this young girl just did? Y'all let me know your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And now a word from our sponsors, darling. So we are here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and there is a new salon in town that I've gotten word is Black owned, honey. So we're about to go check it out and see what services you can get done today. So when I went inside, customer service was impeccable, very friendly. Everything was clean, girly. They even do like bridal shower and events. The makeup room is spectacular. She really just poured into my face, and she said that you can book online, you can call. As you can see, it came out incredible. I will definitely be back. You could not tell me nothing. They took such good care of me. I highly recommend. Y'all gotta check out the Beauty Lab in Lawrenceville.